Hi, my name's Tasha Plumb and I'm a first year Marketing and Advertising Management student at Leeds Business School. I've created this blog to talk about my interpersonal skills, my personal skills and also my development and knowledge since I've been at university. I'll also be looking at my transition from A-level to university and my strengths and weaknesses throughout that. I hope you enjoy. As a whole, I found the transition from A-level to university reasonably straightforward for a number of reasons. First of all, I'm a very independent person. I'm always ready to move on to the next step in life. I find it easy to adapt to new environments and I also find it easy to meet new people, which is really important in a marketing career. It's very fast-paced and there's lots of building relationships with clients and also with other businesses. And on top of this, I'm very financially responsible. I've had a job since I was 14 and this has helped me to budget within university, obviously for groceries, for rent, for obviously partying, but as well I think I can take this forward into a career, as I'm sure at some point I'm going to be working with tight budgets. Despite this, I have faced some challenges whilst coming to Leeds. First of all, I'm from a little country village in Cheshire, and I've come to the hustle and bustle of Leeds, which I can assure you has given me no end of distraction. As well as this, I found it quite hard to manage my time since being here, so this is something I'm going to work on for next semester. I've looked at a few options and that kind of includes dedicated study periods within my university timetable. Another thing I'm still getting to grips with is the Harvard referencing system. However, this is something that the only way to progress in it is to actually practice and do it. So I'll be reading quote unquote tirelessly and putting it into practice, and hopefully it'll become natural soon. Since starting our Marketing in Action module, we've carried out a few reflective tasks which have helped to understand and critique ourselves more effectively. The first of which was Enterprising You. Enterprising You is an online programme that assesses your enterprising abilities and qualities. The first module within this was the strategic thinking and also the personality assessment. These both highlighted that I'm quite an impulsive decision maker. They didn't just leave it at that, they then took me forward to understand how to make decisions more effectively. This involved breaking down the situation, then making the decision and assessing the consequences at the end of the decision, which is something that I definitely need to work on. The next module was collaborative working. Although I've always deemed myself as a natural leader, I found that my delegation can sometimes come across as quite pushy. I need to balance my input into the team and also my delegation skills to get the correct balance. The last module that stood out for me was the life goals module. This involved us breaking down our whole life goal into smaller, more achievable life goals and to see whether they correlated, which in fact mine did. This included financial freedom and also meeting health. Another activity used to reflect upon ourselves was the personal performance tasks. This initially demonstrated that I was a kinesthetic learner. This explains why I enjoy group work so much. And it's also, by knowing how I work, helped me to understand and create a more suitable revision techniques, such as working in short blocks of time and creating flashcards. Another thing that these PPFs brought up is that I work better under pressure. This might explain why I've struggled so much to settle into the university way of learning, as with A-level you have someone breathing down your neck every 5 minutes. It also causes problem with my revision and with my coursework, as I do tend to leave it to the last minute. This is why I perform better in exams. It is beneficial that I have this skill to work under pressure, as it means that as well as exams I'll be able to perform well when I have deadlines in the workplace, as I know a lot of people do struggle and get stressed at this time. As well as partaking fully within the degree course by attending all lectures and seminars, I've been working with and on some extracurricular activities to enhance my skills further. I'm a frequent social media user, with both personal and professional profiles on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you name it, I am probably on it somewhere. This allows me to build networks and relationships outside of university, and it also allows me to market myself as an individual and also my role as a sales coordinator within the Juice Plus company. It allows me to appeal to a much wider audience and even go international. I have been given an early opportunity to experience a lot of business scenarios that a lot of people probably haven't at my age. A few examples of these has been speaking on international conference calls, presenting to an audience on a regular basis, and also attending international conferences. A few skills that I've picked up from these is the ability to pick out key points when taking notes and reflect back upon the notes afterwards, like in lectures. Another skill is the ability to present confidently and also clearly, as a lot of modules within the Marketing and Advertising Management course are assessed by presentation. In other ways, this course has given me skills that I can transfer to my job as the sales coordinator within the Juice Plus company. In day-to-day life, away from social media, having good communication skills is really important. I've been using these skills to my advantage to build connections and relationships with people regarding business placements and work experience. For example, my uncle works at Ferrero, the Italian confectionery company, within the marketing department, so I've shown a particular interest in his work and also kept up that relationship in the hope for it to open doors for me. As well as this, with the marketing industry being so fast moving, as I mentioned earlier, it's essential to keep up with the current business affairs by using tools such as BBC News. By doing this, not only am I keeping up to date, I'm also exposing myself to new vocabulary that I probably haven't heard, which I can then translate back into my marketing and action work. I'm going to finish off by highlighting the 3 points that are most prominent to me that need to change for semester 2. My first one would be my punctuality, which isn't great. I'm regularly late to seminars and don't tend to be late for lectures because I don't really want to do a dance. But I mean, the only person to blame is myself, and also I think my sleeping pattern, which has been affected a lot since being at university. This definitely needs to change over the Christmas period, so I'm ready for semester 2 and I'm on time. And remember, a marketer's never late, a marketer is always early. The second thing I'd like to improve on is my organisational skills. I'm really good at planning plans with friends, holidays, nights out, but my planning within university life isn't great, I won't lie. So the things I'd like to work on for next semester would be organising my files into subjects, modules, tutors, so that I can find my work easy, and also keeping a clear working space. Is it they say a tidy desk is a tidy mind? The third and final thing that I'd like to improve on next year is my time management in terms of coursework and revision. As I mentioned earlier, I have a tendency to leave it to last minute, so I'd like to change this, get organised from the start of semester 2 and get ready for the independent work that I'm going to be set. I hope from this video you've learned a little bit more about myself as an individual, my strengths and weaknesses, and my personal and interpersonal skills. Thank you for watching. Bye!